Have you ever tossed and turned at night, wondering why your sleep feels lighter, shorter, or more restless than it used to be? Robert Willia, Ms., a 68-year-old retired engineer from Ohio, spent nearly 2 years believing his sleepless nights were simply part of getting older. He'd wake up at 2 in the morning, stare at the ceiling for hours, and drag himself through the next day. Feeling exhausted, his doctor ran tests, everything came back normal. But Bob knew something wasn't right. Then one evening, after another uncomfortable night of bloating and restlessness, Bob's daughter mentioned something she'd read about gut health affecting sleep. At first, Bob was skeptical. My gut? What does that have to do with I sleep? He wondered, but new science suggests something surprising. Your gut, yes, the place that digests your food, may be sending signals that affect how deeply and peacefully you sleep, too. Day. We'll explore how improving your gut health may support better sleep, brighter mornings, and more energy using simple, practical steps that fit naturally into your daily routine. As we age, both gut health and sleep quality naturally change. But for millions of Americans over 60, these two systems may be affecting each other more than we realize. Many seniors experience lighter, fragmented sleep. They wake up multiple times during the night. They have trouble falling back asleep. Early morning awakenings leave them tired all day. At the same time, older adults are more likely to deal with constipation or irregular bowel movements. They experience acid reflux or heartburn. Food intolerances appear that weren't there before. Digestion slows after meals, and they have reduced levels of beneficial gut bacteria. Researchers from the National Institutes of Health and major sleep institutes suggest that the gut produces and regulates certain chemicals such as serotonin, melatonin, and short-chain fatty acids that help set your internal body clock. Think of your gut like a communication center that sends nightly instructions to your brain. It's time to relax, it's time to sleep, it's time to wake up gently. When the gut is inflamed and balanced or stressed, those signals may become unclear, like a radio with bad static. And that can add to lighter sleep, restless nights, and groggy mornings. For people over 60, this connection becomes even more important. The digestive system naturally slows with age. Medication use increases, and some medications affect the microbiome. Natural melatonin production decreases, and stressors such as loneliness, health concerns, or life changes can impact gut-brain communication. Bob Diskov aired this firsthand. After tracking his habits for 2 weeks, he noticed a pattern. On nights when he ate dinner late or had spicy foods, his sleep was significantly worse. His gut was working overtime when his body needed rest. The good news: many of these gut-related sleep issues can be supported with simple daily habits. No expensive supplements, no drastic diets, no risky promises, just small adjustments that fit beautifully into a senior lifestyle. Before we talk about what helps, let's look at common mistakes many seniors make without even noticing. Bob does several of these himself. The first mistake is eating too close to bedtime. After 60, digestion naturally slows. When you eat within 2 to 3 hours of sleeping, your digestive system is busy working, producing gas, reflux, and discomfort. This reduces deep sleep and REM sleep, the two stages responsible for memory consolidation and hormone repair. It triggers acid reflux, increases nighttime bathroom trips, and raises nighttime heart rate, making it harder to reach deep sleep. Bob used to eat dinner around 8 in the evening and go to bed at 10. That 2-hour window wasn't enough for his aging digestive system to settle down. Another mistake is drinking so-called healthy teas that stimulate digestion at the wrong time. Many seniors drink a tea, ginseng, or strong mint tea before bed, thinking these herbs help sleep, but these actually activate the digestive tract rather than relax it. The result, your gut becomes more active. It's harder to fall asleep. There's more gastric movement overnight. If you enjoy herbal tea, consider switching to chamomile or passion flower after 5 in the evening. These have calming rather than stimulating properties. Artificial sweeteners cause problems too, even if they're 0-calorie. Many sweeteners like sucralose or aspartame disturb the gut microbiome. A disrupted microbiome reduces serotonin production, and serotonin is required to make melatonin, your sleep hormone. If you notice gas, bloating, or headaches after sugar-free gums or drinks, your sleep may also be affected. Long daytime naps are another issue. Naps over 45 minutes lower the sleep pressure your body builds naturally throughout the day. This makes your brain stay alert at night. Even you feel physically tired? Try to keep naps under 30 minutes and avoid napping after 2 in the afternoon if possible. Nighttime news or stressful phone use affects your gut more than you might think. Your brain and your gut are linked through the vagus nerve, a major communication highway. When stress hormones rise from watching upsetting content, your gut tightens, leading to indigestion, bloating, and difficulty relaxing. Bob noticed he felt physically tense in his stomach after scrolling through news before bed. That tension made falling asleep much harder. Protect your gut calm period after dinner by avoiding upsetting news programs, social media arguments, political content, and emotionally charged phone calls. Overusing antacids or relying on them long-term presents problems. Occasional use is usually fine, but long-term reliance on antacids may affect nutrient absorption and alter the gut microbiome. A disrupted microbiome and interfere with natural melatonin signaling. Low-fiber meals throughout the day hurt your sleep too. Fiber feeds the good bacteria that help regulate serotonin, the calming neurotransmitter connected to sleep. Low fiber means less support for these beneficial microbes. Heavy, high-fat dinners take their toll. Fried foods, creamy sauces, or large portions take longer to digest, which why disrupt comfort at night? Bob loved his fried chicken dinners, but he discovered they were keeping his gut busy for hours after eating. Excess caffeine, especially hidden caffeine, causes trouble. Many seniors overlook sources like black tea, green tea, dark chocolate, energy mints, or chewing gum. Even mild caffeine can interfere with sleep quality after age 60, particularly if consumed after 2 in the afternoon. And finally, ignoring stress takes a real toll. Chronic stress alters gut function and reduces the diversity of helpful bacteria. A stressed gut may produce less serotonin, making it harder to wind down at night. Now let's talk about what actually works. These are the habits Bob adopted, and within 3 weeks, he noticed real improvements in both his digestion and his sleep quality. The first habit is the gut wind down window. A simple rule: stop eating 3 hours before bed. This gives your gut time to slow down, your heart rate to drop, and our sleep cycle to start cleanly. For example, if you sleep at 10 in the evening, finish dinner by 7. If you sleep at 11, finish dinner by 8. Bob started eating dinner at 6:30 in the evening instead of 8. This single change improved his deep sleep within just 3 to 7 days. He woke up less frequently and felt more refreshed in the morning. The second habit is a pre-sleep magnesium routine. Magnesium supports gut muscle relaxation and lowers nighttime cortisol. Most seniors are mildly deficient. You can get magnesium from pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, dark chocolate with 70% cacao or higher, or a magnesium glycinate supplement, which is gentlest on senior stomachs. Take it about 1 hour before bed. Bob started eating a small handful of almonds with his evening herbal tea. It became a comforting ritual that signaled to his body it's time to wind down. The third habit is 10-minute vagus nerve activity. This calms both gut and brain through the vagus nerve, the major communication pathway between these two systems. Choose one of these calming activities: slow belly breathing for seconds in, 6s, econs out, humming for 3 to 5 minutes, light stretching, or a warm shower. These activities lower stress signals traveling between brain and gut, helping you fall asleep faster. Bob chose slow W breathing every night after dinner. He'd sit in his favorite chair and practice belly breathing for 10 minutes while listening to soft music. The fourth habit is early morning sunlight. 10 minutes of natural sunlight in the morning boosts serotonin production in the gut and helps regulate melatonin at night. Seniors who get morning sun typically sleep deeper and wake fewer times. Simple tip: open your curtains during breakfast, or step outside for a brief walk. Bob started having his morning coffee on the back porch. That simple change helped reset his internal clock. The fifth habit is adding one fermented food daily. This supports microbiome diversity, which is directly tied to sleep quality. Examples include plain yogurt, kefir, miso soup, sauerkraut, or kimchi. You only need 2 to 3 tablespoons. Bob added a small bowl of plain yogurt with berries to his breakfast routine. It was an easy addition that made a noticeable difference. The sixth habit is gentle movement after dinner. A 10 to 15-minute walk improves digestion and reduces gas or bloating. This also signals to your body the day is ending. Prepare for sleep. Bob and his wife started taking evening walks around their neighborhood. It became something they looked forward to, a peaceful way to end the day together. The seventh habit is using the warm stomach technique. Place a warm heating pad or warm towel across your stomach for 10 minutes before bed. This relaxes abdominal muscles, reduces gut tension, and eases your nervous system. Many seniors report fewer cramps, less nighttime discomfort, and faster sleep onset. Bob found this particularly helpful on nights when he felt bloated or tense. These habits reflect patterns observed in lifestyle, research, and Bob's personal journey. Individual experiences may vary, and what works for one person may differ for another. Always consider your own health situation when making changes. If this video helped you understand the gut-sleep connection better, please give it a like so YouTube can share it with more seniors who need this information. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for weekly science-backed tips to help you stay healthy, strong, and independent after 60. We read every comment, so share your own experience. Have you noticed a connection between your digestion and your sleep quality? What changes have helped you? Now let's address some frequently asked questions. Many people ask why they feel more bloated at night even if they didn't eat much. The answer is that digestion slows. With age, even small meals can sit longer in the stomach, especially if eaten late. This discomfort interferes with sleep. Try eating smaller portions at dinner and allowing more time before bed. Another common question is whether probiotics are necessary after 60. Not always, but they can help if you have constipation, bloating, or sleep disturbances linked to gut imbalance. Fermented foods like yogurt or kefir are often a gentler first step before considering supplements. People often wonder why they wake up between 1 and 3 in the morning. This often happens when the gut is still working or when cortisol rises due to stress. Poor microbiome balance can also disrupt nighttime hormones. Try the gut wind down Indo and stress reduction techniques. Some ask whether poor sleep can really harm the gut. Yes, it can. When you sleep less than 6 hours regularly, gut bacteria can shift toward inflammation-promoting strains, which then worsen digestion during the day. It becomes a cycle that feeds itself. Is warm milk before bed good or bad? It can be good if it doesn't cause bloating. Warm milk may increase tryptophan, helping melatonin production, but if dairy gives you gas or discomfort, switch to chamomile tea instead. What time should you eat dinner for best sleep? Most seniors sleep best when dinner happens between 5:30 and 7 in the evening, allowing at least 3 hours before bedtime. Does heartburn relate to poor sleep? Yes, acid reflux is one of the top 3 reasons seniors wake up at night. Adjusting dinner timing and avoiding late snacks usually helps quickly. If it persists, consult your healthcare provider. Can you still have dessert? Yes, but timing matters. Try to finish any dessert at least 3 hours before bed and choose lighter options like fruit or a small piece of dark chocolate rather than heavy, creamy desserts. Let me share how the gut affects sleep in everyday terms. When digestion is poor at night, it causes acid reflux and bloating, making it difficult to fall asleep. Research how's this disruption can significantly reduce sleep quality. When your gut produces less serotonin, you have lower melatonin levels, leading to shallow sleep. Studies indicate this chemical pathway is crucial for senior sleep health. When gut bacteria become imbalanced, inflammation increases, causing more nighttime awakenings. Medical research has documented this inflammatory response clearly. After age 60, metabolism slows naturally, so food stays in your system longer, creating discomfort during sleep. This is a well-established age-related change, and when high stress tightens your gut, your brain stays alert, leading to insomnia. The mind-body connection here is supported by extensive clinical observation. The connection also works in reverse. Sleep problems affect your gut health too. When you get less than 6 hours of sleep regularly, your microbiome becomes more inflammatory. Fragmented sleep makes gut motility become irregular. High nighttime cortisol produces more gas, cramping, and acid, and overuse of sleep aids can cause sluggish digestion the next morning. For seniors, a simple night routine works best. Think of it as the 10-10-10 plan. Spend 10 minutes doing light stretching or a slow walk to reduce gut tension. Spend another 10 minutes using a warm stomach compress to calm abdominal nerves, and spend the final 10 minutes doing belly breathing or humming to activate your vagus nerve and prepare for sleep. This 10-10-10 plan works better for seniors than intense exercise or heavy sleep supplements. Dinner timing matters greatly for those over 60. If you sleep at 9:30 in the evening, eat dinner between 5:30 and 6:30. If you sleep at 10, eat between 6 and 7, and if you sleep at 11, eat between 7 and 8. Certain foods support sleep and gut health beautifully. Oats provide steady energy and fiber. Bananas offer natural sleep-supporting compounds. Pumpkin seeds deliver magnesium. Yogurt and kefir build healthy bacteria. Chamomile tea calms the nervous system. Salmon provides omega-3 fatty acids. Spinach offers essential minerals, and sourdough bread is easier to digest than regular bread. Other foods harm this delicate balance. Fried foods take too long to digest. Late-night snacks keep your gut working when it should rest. Spicy foods trigger reflux. Heavy red meats require extensive digestion time. Large portions overwhelm your system. Anything eaten after 8 in the evening disrupts sleep preparation, and creamy, rich sauce slow digestion significantly. The information in this video is based on research from several respected medical institutions. These summaries are provided under fair use for educational purposes. Harvard Medical School has published findings showing that gut bacteria help produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, which directly impact mood and sleep quality. Their research also indicates that late-night digestion can interfere with REM sleep cycles. National Institutes of Health research suggests that poor sleep reduces bacterial diversity in the gut and increases inflammatory markers. Seniors appear more sensitive to this due to natural microbiome changes with age. Mayo Clinic reports emphasize that consistent meal timing supports the circadian rhythm, A note that heartburn and nighttime reflux are leading causes of nighttime awakenings among older adults. American Gastroenterological Association research highlights the vagus nerve as a major player in the gut-brain sleep connection. Their findings suggest that relaxation exercises may help normalize gut activity before bed. Cleveland Clinic publications indicate magnesium deficiency is common in adults over 60 and that it affects both digestion and sleep regulation. All sources are paraphrased and summarized in accordance with fair use guidelines. No content is directly copied or reproduced. Now let's do a quick self-check assessment. I'll ask you 10 questions. Answer yes or no. Do you wake up between 1 and 3 in the morning at least 3 times a week? Do you feel bloated or heavy after dinner? Do you often nap longer than 40 minutes during the day? Do you eat dinner after 7:30 in the evening? Do you need to sit up in bed because of reflux? Does your stomach feel tense or tight at night? Do you drink tea or eat snacks after 8 in the evening? Do you fall asleep easily but wake up too early? Do you have constipation or irregular bowel movements? Do you feel more energetic late at night but sleepy in the morning? If you answered yes to 1 to 3 questions, you have a mild gut sleep imbalance, and simple adjustments may help. If you answered yes to 4 to 6 questions, you have a moderate imbalance and your routines need attention. If you answered yes to 7 to 10 questions, a strong imbalance is likely disrupting your deep sleep, and you should consider implementing several of the habits we discussed. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. The information presented is based on publicly available research from reputable medical organizations and is summarized under fair use guidelines. If you have ongoing digestive issues, severe insomnia, chronic illness, or are taking medications that may interact with dietary changes, please consult your doctor or a licensed healthcare provider before making changes to your diet, supplements, or daily routine. Individual results may vary. What works for one person may not work for another. Always listen to your body and seek professional guidance when needed. Thank you for watching, and here's to better sleep and better health.